What is going on, folks? I am Goat. Welcome back to Warframe. Hi. So the next Incarnon weapon. The Boltor Prime Incarnon Genesis, right? So we'll go over the evolutions that I chose and then kind of discuss exactly why in the fuck I did this, but how you can fucking do it to really kind of suit your taste, if you will, okay? So the first one, increased damage by +2 and 20% ammo efficiency. As far as I can tell, that really only affects the primary side of the gun. I haven't seen any ammo efficiency function to really prove or disprove that the ammo efficiency stack actually applies to the Incarnon side. So this one's kind of like more damage. Okay. Projectile speed. This avoids any usage of having to use your Axillus adapter, or using the Axillus slot in an Axillus adapter, and potentially doing reforming to get more projectile speed for the Incarnon side, because the Incarnon side is a small cluster shotgun, full auto shotgun. So this just kind of, I mean, like, this thing's got some fucking range anyway, but this just 100% helps. Even though there is no fall off stat to the shotgun, figured this was probably the good idea to go with. Now, there are two ways you could go about this. I chose the critical chance by 14%. You can also do the other evolution for, which is the 10 and 10. So 10 crit, 10 status. Either way, it is going to perform just fucking fine and dandy. Personally, I chose the critical because of this build. Now, the Boltor Prime, Boltor, all of them are all stat based. Okay. So initially, my Boltor build was completely status based. Now, you could hold away from using nothing but base damage mods, and you could use something like Malignant Force, I believe is the one. I'm almost positive that's one. Malignant Force? Yes, Malignant Force. You could use something like Malignant Force in lieu of using Infected Clip. You will lose a little base damage, but you will increase the status to where it's pretty fucking even. But again, I went for the more crit side of things. Now, in a primary fire, it's still basically the same kind of basic utility low-end function. It's got a little bit more stank on it because of the Incarnon Genesis and the evolutions that you put it through, but overall this thing is not out to murder anybody with its prime function. What it is out to murder motherfuckers with is this, and this is where using the 10 and 10 will kind of level it out a little bit more. You'll be up in the high 40s, low 50s range on status per projectile, which with a shotgun is not a bad idea. So if you do the 10 and 10 and then do Malignant Force, okay, just for example, you do the 10 and 10, you're 78 here, 81.6 here. You come down here and you're at 114 and 48, and that's without doing the 10 and 10. Like, I'll leave it like this just to show that it's still serviceable, and then you can kind of make your own conclusions at this point. So it's kind of 6.5 dozen the other. Okay, it really is. Excuse me, I got the burps all of a sudden. Overall, though, I think because it plays both off of status and off of critical, doing the 10 and 10 is totally fine. Doing the full crit's totally fine. Hammer shot is going to apply with both sides of that particular choice. So I just don't see a downside. And the crit is going to be high no matter what the fuck you do. So 100 munitions is definitely a good thing to have. Critical delay is also a very good thing to have because the fire rate is not hurt by this thing at all. So we shall do our usual. Just go to Ani. I mean, again, you know, Ani is just my personal choice, okay? My choice only. But we're going to go to Ani, and we're going to go kill some stuff for, you know, the duration of waiting for an acolyte to show up, right? Right. Now, is this thing as powerful as, like, the Latron and the Strun? No.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them.
A fucking solid utility weapon, though. Now, there is one for magazine. I think it's Evolution 3. There's one for magazine. That one I don't understand. Excuse me, sir. If you step in front of me, you will be shot. We all know my aim. It sucks. I mean, let the slash procs reign supreme. I mean, like, you can go fucking full auto and full ham on these motherfuckers. It really doesn't matter. It is a solid killing full auto shotgun of death. And look at him. Between the bleed DOT of you know, 100 munitions kicking in, the viral kicking, the general crit procs that are just fucking up their day. And see, like the cluster, it's pretty minimal. It's not big, broad shot. I've actually been doing this thing as a semi-auto basically this entire time. Like, just, I try not to go full auto because I want to save as much of the Incarnon as I can. I'm just kind of, just love tapping the trigger here. Because it's got the statistics to make this a good time. I apparently hit a button. Where you at? See, he back here dying. I mean, you can kind of go burr with this motherfucker, or you can semi-auto tap. It works, man. I mean, this has literally woke up the Boltor from being kind of garbo to, not. And it's kind of different in its own right, truthfully. Having a essentially clustered, you know, nice little Incarnon shotgun like this, but to still have the machine gun side of this thing to at least wing motherfuckers, it's a good time. Bro bands. What done over here, huh? Huh? Go ahead, y'all attack my cat. What the fuck do I care? Screw your shield, dude. Oh, look. Okay, you stop. It's life support. Let's over this way. We like it like that. Cool story, bro. I mean, like, it pretty much 1 to 2 taps anything that doesn't have overguard. It's like 4 hits that kills shit with overguards, and then obviously we're gonna see what it does with acolytes. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. Let's see, he's still getting procced. There's 5. Didn't really hit him very good though, did I? Bro, are you dead yet? Just fucking die. You know what? Oh, of course. Because I are stupid. And the problem is I gotta come down here and hit a fucking life support before I do anything. The fuck? That motherfucker was doing the electric boogaloo. I mean, is it unfathomably amazing? No, but does it kill fucking acolytes? Yes.
When you are ready, go to extraction. Tenno, extraction is ready.
I'm so not mad at this. I've been waiting for some of these older weapons to really become functional, because like the Boltor is more often than not next to the Latron is typically everybody's
As you
first
conquer the foe.
powerful machine gun, and I say that loosely, but when you're like mastery 2 and 3, whatever the hell the mastery rank is that you can get the Boltor, I think it's 3, it feels powerful, you know, it's like, it feels good. Fix my camera here a little bit, there we go. So, yeah, it feels good, man. So you're like, oh man, just trying to feel the power of my hands there. So, yeah, to actually have the Boltor feel good on the steel path is so, it's quality for me, it's great. So, like I said, I would personally recommend the crit, but I can, you just saw me swap into a 60-60 on there without even changing the crit side to the crit and status. You can build this thing in a lot of ways, but personally, I would recommend at least doing the crit and the stat, if not the full crit. I leave that up to you, though. So, folks, I want to thank you very much for watching. As always, we'll catch you in the next one, all right?